itself.
Rastafari.
So you have to be careful of the words that one I use. You see me?
Love Simit and Jesse Gender. Rasta bona wire for hello. Rasta is the highest culture. Rasta is a different say so.
Billions, they rise every day. Answer them phone the same way. Subliminal message at play. Invoking everyday negative energy. I want you to stop and think. The word is a powerful thing. Speak it, it manifesting. So be careful of the words you're saying. When you answer your phone, don't say hello. Cause when you answer hello, you bring the devil at your door. Answer your phone, but don't say hello. Just say greetings, Rasta, lion and Zion. Hello, push you down low.
Let's dig into your music a little bit. Peace, love, unity. Those are some of the common messages that we find in reggae music. Why?
Well, I would think that the music initially was born from people who, ghetto people, really, in Jamaica. People suffering, and because of the sufferation, you find that music is probably one of the only things that you can have a real affinity with, So, and through the music, we expressed our conditions, that the ghetto, gives you. So the music is just a offshoot of the culture that we were living at the time, and we still live in, because ghetto life is everywhere. So reggae music actually is a inspirational music, Oh, did we get cut?
Yeah, I lost your picture somehow.
Yeah. I apologize for that. So again, ghetto music, reggae music is, born of the ghetto people and the children of Israel. That's who it was really meant for, the original children of Israel. We all know who we are.
Yeah.
So the Rastafari movement through the reggae music kind of gives you a clue of your history and stuff. Yeah.
Yeah, and the music quite
so peace
often,
and love all the time.
Yeah, the music quite often references Haile Selassie. What did he mean? What does he mean to the Jamaican people?
Well, I would think that the Emperor Haile Selassie, Rastafari, means a lot to the whole universe, really. I mean, as far as power and knowledge and knowing where you come from, because we as Africans, we have a royal house too, And although we hear about the European royalty and Chinese and all these other nations, Haile Selassie represents royalty for us and the divine inspiration, you know what I mean? And biblically, spiritually, you can find that the emperor stood out in a lot of ways. And we love Ethiopia, which is the first country mentioned in the Bible, you know what I mean? So Haile Selassie is the King of Kings, sits upon the throne of King David, which a lot of people aren't aware that there is actually a throne of David in these modern times. And it's in Ethiopia, So the emperor is the 225th king of that Solomonic lineage. King David's son, Solomon, and the Queen of Sheba, who is Makeda from Ethiopia, visited Solomon, and Solomon got her pregnant, and they had a son, Menelik, and Menelik came forward to Ethiopia and established the first Solomonic dynasty. So the emperor is the 225th king of that lineage, see? So it's all written, but it's hidden history that was kind of, kept at the side. And the Rastaman in Jamaica, we only are called Rasta because of the emperor's name, Rastafari, which only means head creator in the Hamadic language. So Haile Selassie means everything. And other cultures have reverenced and loved their kings. So we as Africans, we find an affinity with the emperor also. And again, he represents truths and rights, Selassie, yeah.
You
so that is why he's so important in the music.
Yeah, understood. You mentioned Rastafari, and it's a Jamaican-born religion, but it's also interwoven into reggae music. Why is it important to interweave the two?
Well, I think the music has to have like a solemn purpose, you know what I mean? And reggae music is probably one of the only music that actually is addressing the situation of children of Israel, which is us. And because the emperor sits up on the throne of King Solomon and King David, it was appropriate that he should be highlighted in this particular roots music, because it's actually roots and culture, you see? So the two combine together, and if you trace your lineage far enough, you'll find that we're all Ethiopian people, you know what I mean? So one blood, one family, and through the diaspora now, we have to come together, and through reggae music, we highlight Emperor Haile Selassie Rastafari to bring a awareness that we are actually a royal house of people, you know? So the music has a sound that carries that, and we continue to reference Emperor Rastafari Haile Selassie, because without him, you know, a lot of people don't know that the emperor played a pivotal role throughout history, you know? So I think I would encourage everyone to research the Ethiopian royal house and, you know, check out the works and the teachings of His Majesty Emperor Haile Selassie. Yeah. So we continue to say that. Again, we as Rasta, because we're called by his name, we would say that he is the incarnation of Jesus Christus. Some people will call him Christ, you know, but we look at the emperor as being one that has set a great example for the universe, you know, and he's an African, and we love that, you know. So research that, my brothers and sisters.
100%. You got to research so that you are knowledgeable. Very, very knowledgeable, very important.
Yeah, my knowledge is power.
Knowledge is power. Talk to us about power. You speak of power. Talk to us about the power of words, because one of your more recent songs actually encourages us not to say hello when we answer the phone.
Yeah, those are the esoteric teachings, Michael, because in the beginning was the word, you know. You can speak words and manifest things really and truly. If I wanted to get you upset right now, all I would have to do is say a couple words to you, and that would make you get into a negative energy easily, you know? Or when people cuss at each other, those words bring attitudes, you know? So good words, soft words doesn't cause contention, but grievous words, you know, brings forth wrath. So the word is very powerful. So quickly, the word hello, I think is one of the most used words on the planet. Because you may answer your phone 20 times for the day, and each time you answer it, not you in particular, but you may say hello, which only references hell and being down low. You see? So we as Rasta, we don't use that word, or we try not to as often as we can avoid it. So hello every day brings all this negative connotation, negative energy into the universe. And the people who are on top, the elites who know these secrets, they know that the reason why they give you those words to use, because no one thinks and say, why are we using this word? But the song kind of came along those lines of the Rasta philosophy, you know? And if you say enjoy, which is the English language, is a very precarious language, you know? You might say enjoy and don't realize it, that you're ending your joy, you see? So in the Rastafari world, we don't say it, we say full joy or I joy, you know? So a lot of these words that we've been given over the period of time in the English language is very, you know, suspect. So you have to think deeper than, you know what I mean? Because there's another world, you know? It's just not this physical one that we're looking at, but there's another world that exists, you know? And the powers that be know that. So that's why you have to call 911 in numerology, you know? They use that particular number because it represents danger, destruction, you know? The only time you call 911 is when you calling the police or when you're in danger. You don't call that number just because you're happy. You see? So the words and the numbers mean a lot, and people have to realize that. Again, it's esoteric, you know, secret teachings that our ancestors knew about the energy in the universe, you know? Yeah, that's why you see pyramids are built and all these other things, because the people who know, you know, they know. So the word hello, we try to, so when you answer your phone, Mike, don't say hello.
Yeah, yeah, that's the message in that specific song. I think I need to start saying blessings to you when I answer the phone. I think that's going to be my new way, my new method of answering the phone. Blessings to you. We can find you once a week. We can find you once a week performing in Philadelphia. Tell us, what's next for Michael Luv Smith?
What's next again is just to we love music, and we love our people, we love the children of Israel. What's next is just to continue on the path, Michael. You know, hopefully we'll be in Africa, you know, because that's one of our dreams, our, you know, intentions, you know, to visit the homeland where we were originally taken from, and, you know, visit the door of no return, and visit Lalibela and Ethiopia and all these places. And hopefully through music, we'll be able to get there, you know. So I'm looking for an invitation from some of my African brothers, you know, to invite me to come and be in Africa with them, you know. But again, the Western world is, you know, it's a very strange world. That's how I would hope that the next few months, years, weeks, millennia, I'm able to progress and move forward and continue the music, and just music. That's what's next for me, really, and to continue to be good and do good, you know, and good will follow you, and keep loving the Most High, you know.
100%, true words indeed. So when you're not performing, when you're not writing music, when you're not in music videos, what are your hobbies? What does Michael Luv Smith do to relax?
One of the things that I really full joy, not enjoy, but full joy, is just playing chess. You know, my children, they love chess, and, you know, so I love playing chess. You know, I'm an avid reader. I like to read. Other than that, I don't think I have any other thing than chess and reading. Those are probably my two. I don't watch a lot of television, so I'm not a real television person, but I do like playing chess, you know, and reading books. That's what I like. Those are my two. And a little physical activity, basketball, you know. At one time I was pretty good at a few sports, but
well, age catches up to all of us. I mean, age catches up to all of us at some point in time, correct?
Yeah, my knees aren't that well anymore, Michael, so I kind of just have to, I do a little physical activity here and there, but not as much as we used to.
Understood, man. You know, that's father time. Just keeps on pushing on no matter what.
Yeah, man. And again, I don't mean to correct you in any form or way, but you see how you just use that word understood?
Okay.
Again, the English language is so we would say overstand, or, you know, or understand, or, you know, so we, again, you know, that's a little thing that we do without even realizing. And not to say you're wrong for doing it, Michael. I'm just saying that if you really check it, I would rather be over something than under something. You see?
Very good. See, that's good knowledge. I'm learning.
So don't take it personally.
Listen, brother, I am learning. I understand what you're saying and what you're teaching. I understand.
Yeah, man. See, and it sounds a little better too, though. It rings a little more truer to me, anyway.
Well, Michael Luv Smith, much peace and blessings to you. Congratulations on all of your accomplishments. I'm quite sure there's more to come. There should also be an invite at some point. I'm speaking that into the universe for you. There should be an invite at some point to return to the motherland.
Rastafari. We look forward to it, Michael. And again, thank you for having I here, man. And much love to you and your family. And continue doing the good work, my brother.
Thank you. Peace and blessings.
You've inspired me.